This is the fly for today, and it is a sucker version of the tube fly. It's got colors common to the suckers in the area, and here's how we tie it. So put the junction tube on the regular tube, that on the tube holder. So this one I got black thread, and it's kind of a coarse one. And we're going to start right there. And we're going to make a thread ball. Trim the excess piece. And I'm going to hit that with a drop of super glue. And just let that dry and we'll come back to it. Okay, starting out we got olive mirror flash. Grab that. Take about 4 or 5 strands. And double it over. Clip it. And I'm just going to take and kind of hack at those so they're all a little bit uneven. Okay. Get our other color, which is gold. I use more of the gold than I did of the olive. So we're going to get a bunch of that. And just going to do the same thing. Double it over. Cut it. Get the ends together. Tie it down. And I'm just going to hack at it and just get our ends a little bit uneven. And that's in. Okay, next piece. Got some neat stuff. And it's called synthetic yak hair. So we've got 2 colors of this. Kind of a golden olive color, and this is like a long synthetic hair. And I'm going to get maybe that much. I'm going to end up doubling it over so I don't waste it. So there's a bunch. And I'm going to double it over. Got the ends a little bit uneven. A couple long pieces, we'll trim. And I'm going to go about that long with it. And with this thread, it's strong thread, so you can really crank down on it. Get our other color yak here. Get that in. Next thing, go with a little bit of brown bucktail. Need the comb to get all the fibers out of it. It's stacked up kind of cool like it is, so I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to put it on. That's going to be kind of the beginning of the head of the fly. Get that down. And use some white bucktail. Okay, that all looking good. And I'm going to turn the fly over. Add that tuft of white bucktail in here. That's good. Get that trimmed off. Clean up this whole front end of the fly. Okay. this bound down. Okay, now for the front part. Two different colors of synthetic hair. Do the bottom one first. And let's clean that head up before we go ahead and do that. Okay. Just take the comb. And get a chunk of this. There's our bottom chunk. And that in. And we got a brown one. So this one I already got combed up. So we're going to use more of this. So get the first chunk out. Get some stuff out of the way here. A side chunk. And we just got to roll it. And we're just going to keep putting chunks of the brown in all the way around. Let's get another one going. So now we got the whole thing covered all the way around. We got to just pull the hair back. All pulled back. Kind of make the right head shape. We're just going to put a hair clamp on it. And we got some fibers we got to trim up. You gotta get these all out of the way or they kind of mess up your glue job. I still got fibers to clean. So I'm going to take a few seconds and do that. And we're just going to make a nice neat head to the fly. Like that. We're just going to whip finish, which we got to do by hand because of the tube. So we'll just do that. Come around once, twice, and one more. That tight. Trim it off and put some head cement on it and just let it sit until it dries. So these tend to be messy when you make them, but that's just the way it is. So I'm going to go around and I'm going to clean up those little fibers before we do the next stage. Okay. Okay. Just going to take UV cure. Make a ring of that towards the front. We'll cure it. And that should hold the head of the fly. Just like that. And I gotta make 2 spots to put eyes on. I'll make one pretty good drop right here. And another drop on the other side. Let that sit for a second, we'll put the eyes on. Okay, a little drop of glue. I'll get the eye on that. Do the other side. Let that dry for a second. And then I just come around like add some UV cure around the eye. At the top. Do the same thing to the other side. And at the bottom of each one. And that's a sucker tube fly. And suckers are an important bait fish for a lot of the waters around here, so it's a pretty good representation. That's how you tie it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe to the channel. It helps us out a lot, and we're continuing to grow, and that's what I like to see. If at any time you have questions or comments on any of the videos, just go ahead and add them, and I get back to everybody. Thanks for watching.